Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Yes, it's a late stream tonight. Usually we start about an hour earlier, but I had some prior engagement, so here we are. The reason I decided to go for it anyway is because it feels like we're coming either into a new major area or the end game. So that's why I thought we might as well make a bit more progress now. And either finish it or, like, make a start on the new area. I hope it's not somewhere in between where we are close to the end game, but not quite, and we'll only have, like, 30 minutes left to do after this stream. But I suppose we'll just have to find out. So we just escaped the prison in this plane, but something is amiss. We were under attack. That is, Alfred/Alexia attacked us. Now we're going to have to check out the cargo bay, and there will undoubtedly be horrible things in there. Oh, hi. You're back. Wannabe tyrant. Yeah. How do we... It's one of these where we have to keep preparing the thing. I probably should have taken a few heals with me. Yeah, this is some kind of climactic encounter. Let's not be stingy with our items today. Let's see, you can go in there. Should I use this now or later? Let's use it later. He couldn't kill us in one shot, so... we might as well be a bit risky with it. No need to throw away all our resources. It's all about the balance. Not too stingy, but not wasteful either. Very slow door opening transition. Very scary man. Ow. Just charges right at me. And now we're into danger. Oops. Well, that's another way to die. Get knocked out of the plane. I guess I should have expected that after he killed us by knocking us into the fire last time. This guy just really likes to knock us into stuff or off of stuff. You know, I just removed the arrow, the bow gun, but we do actually have ammo for it. I love the screeching alarm. Really lends itself towards a pensive atmosphere. Alright. So the ultimate goal here is to knock his big dumb head off of the plane, I guess. Can't skip this because it's a loading screen. A very unnecessarily slow one. Creak. Okay. Boom. This is playing out much the same as last time. Let's prevent the whole getting knocked off thing this time, though. Hey Clive, welcome to the stream. Well, we're using up all our healing. He just knocks it straight back. He just wombo combos you if he gets a hit in. So maybe this is not the same as the fight with G in Resident Evil 2, where you just have to knock the thing into him repeatedly. Maybe you need to make him vulnerable before you can do that. Who knows? The worst part about this is that we're going to have to watch this very slow, dramatic loading screen door opening every single time. Clearly that has to hurt, right? It has to hurt him a bit at least. Ow. Can you stop wombo comboing me, please? Maybe distance is of the essence here. Yes, just shoot in the wrong direction, why don't you? Oh, he cut me off. He completely saw... He completely predicted my movements there. And then I got knocked off the plane again. Oh, hey, it's a climactic boss battle encounter. It wouldn't make sense if it was easy. Ba-dump. 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 Yeah, so far it's playing out much like, is this alarm your cat after you haven't fed it within the first minute? Pretty much. It's kind of hard to get past him. I think these are my best grenades, so maybe I should just use them. So should I just go for the catapult now, or should I try to hurt him more? No, don't knock me off. Jerk. I didn't know exactly how injured I was, but I probably should have used the heal there. But yeah, whoops. Some traumatic Resident Evil 0 flashbacks. This idea of starting at a boss and spending a large amount of the stream on it. In the case of Resident Evil 0, it was an entire stream. But let's hope it doesn't get that bad. Yeah, what we want is a situation much like with G in Resident Evil 2, where you get him down on his knees. See, he does reel back a bit from that. So it has to hurt a bit at least. Wait, did I heal or not? I did. It's very hard to get away from that follow-up attack when you're already on the ground. It feels like you're basically guaranteed to take another one. It does look like it almost always hits him, regardless of where he's standing. On the other hand, it's probably a good thing that we didn't try this last time, because I was already very tired. Don't think I could have dealt with this, not even remotely. Alright, slightly better starting position. I just don't want to have to go through all those steps every time before fighting this boss. Creek. How exactly are you expected to get away from that second hit? Seems very hard to avoid to me, but... Alright, orange caution is still instant death if he punches you, so if we get to orange caution, just heal. You just googled this boss to see if you remembered how to win, and it's made it onto a lot of hardest bosses in the series lists. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm not ready for this. Well, can you at least... Let's see, what should I... Basically, am I doing anything obviously wrong? Like, do I need to interact with some object I haven't found before? Or does it really come down to just slamming damage on him constantly and constantly activating the catapult on him? Is that really what we have to do while staying alive? If that's too much of a spoiler, you don't have to tell me, I guess, but... Yep, damage and box, that's it. Right. Well, at least that means there's a way to get through this. We have plenty of good ammo, at least. Okay, yellow caution is fine. It's orange caution we need to be careful about. Unless he does the double hit again. Explosive arrows and BOW gas rounds are the two most effective ammo types here, apparently. Okay, we have the BOW, but not the explosive arrows, unfortunately. Yeah, how are you supposed to get away from that? He is a sneaky, awful, cheating jerk. That's what he is. Oh, yes, of course. Well, at least I won't feel as bad about doing terribly here. At the same time, though, really makes you wish I hadn't wasted as many healing items on other encounters. Okay, you know, if we don't do this, it's gonna annoy the heck out of me eventually, so we're gonna make a new save here. I know it's not really a good idea, but... let's just do it. It'll only have been a waste of time if I win this attempt. But it'll have been a huge gain if we have to do many more attempts. And let's assume that we will. I hope I have enough ammo anyway, because if not, we'll have to go for him with the knife. Remember when I beat the final boss of Resident Evil 2, the remake, with the knife? Those were the days. Really came down to the wire there. Sometimes he gets pushed all the way to the edge, and sometimes only halfway. I wonder what that means. Hey, it looks like he can just start charging at you at any point, which is hard to account for. Ah, yeah, just run at me. I need to figure out a way to not get hit by that charge he keeps doing, because he keeps charging at us, and, well... it's kind of hard to avoid when he does that. But hey, it feels good not having to do the whole ammo thing every time. Let's just... I mean, it's bad enough that we have to wait for this loading screen to play out. Yes, of course. Just keep hitting me consecutively. Very fair. I'm not salty. You're salty. I hope those bullets actually hit him there. Yeah, if I get wombo comboed, I don't exactly have a chance to heal. Like, I know to heal when we're in orange caution, but if I go from yellow caution to dead because he just hits me twice in a row, that's a bit hard to prevent. Okay, let's give this another shot. Keeping our distance is the most vital part, but once he's already up close to you, it's very hard to make that distance again. Like, the best way to make more distance is the catapult, but it takes a long time to charge up. Yeah, you know, you finally dodge the first hit, he just gets you again. Okay, no more messing around with bullets or arrows. We're just gonna unload all our strongest ammo on him at once. Oh, of course he still hit me. Ah, yes, missed the important bullet. Very good. Okay. Yellow caution, so we should be good for one more hit, probably. Unless he does that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna heal from that. If I just get comboed, what's the point? I really wish I had saved some of those explosive arrows, but I used them all up on other boss encounters. I think I might have used some of them on this guy when we met him for the first time, when we were escaping from the base. So, yeah. They were effective then. I just wish I had more of them now. Maybe hold off on the first use until he's really close or something. I don't know if that means he gets pushed less far or what. If you wait, he gets pushed less far. I don't know what that means for the damage or the progression of the battle bow. Ah, yes, cornered. Very good. I have an ink ribbon with me. Corner 2001, I hope. Yes. Also a Capcom game, interestingly. We're going to die here unless I heal. Okay, he's standing right in front of the box, so maybe this is our moment. Nope. If only it would actually let me interact. Yeah, trying to run past him usually doesn't end well for you. Like, you need to wait for a specific moment. I'll call this a genuine attempt, at least. Oh. Best part is, getting here with poor resources forces you to get good with knife or restart. Uh-oh. At least I have some resources. Oh yeah, just knock me down. Just heck me up. Ah yes, just hit me from across the room. Oh, ow. You know, that one is not gonna hit us, but then the follow-up attack is. Yep. That was a decent attempt, though. So regarding the knife, can't you just kill him by... imagine if you actually run out of resources. Could you just theoretically kill him by activating the catapult over and over and over? Is the catapult a check for how much damage he's taken, or does it actually damage him as well? I guess that's the strategic information I'm looking for. You don't think it causes damage? Okay. Good to know, but also very awful. Yes, run away with tank controls. Like, it seems like if you've gotten to the point where you're in danger after taking the hit, you can't run away from the second one anymore. Like, his range is too far. No matter if you run straight, like, in the opposite direction of him, that second hit is gonna get you. At least that's what it feels like, but... I am admittedly not a genius at making these controls work for me. But wow, this is a difficulty spike and a half. There was nothing in the game even remotely as difficult as this so far. Yeah, see, the first attack you might be able to dodge, but the follow-up? Nope. And if you're in a corner, you can expect to take 2 more hits while you're at it. I really wanted to get the heal there, but I just had to get that other shot off first. So they have once again presented us with a near impossible task. Like, if he starts to charge at you, you're basically done unless you were already moving away. It's kind of depressing that I'm starting to figure out exactly when the catapult is getting activated. Hey, you see how I was on the complete opposite end of the room and walking around him and he still gets me? I think I'm missing something about the strategy here, or this battle is unfair. One or the other. Let's assume I'm just missing something though. Apparently you can either damage him a ton to have the catapult finish him instantly, or alternatively launch the catapult many times to win regardless of damage. Ah, okay. That's something to know. Thank you. Okay, didn't quite estimate that right. And now I'm stuck in a corner. Ah, and now it's activated. Thanks for nothing, catapult. The only constant you found is people having to restart the game here. Oh dear. It feels like we're slowing him down a bit though. Yeah, we are. We are. Look, he's bleeding. He can't run. All right. This is it, Luigi. Nice explosion. Alright. Get out of my house. That wasn't so hard.
What was wrong?
Oh, nothing. Just a giant cockroach that had to be stepped on.
Wow.
What's happening?
I don't know. The plane just changed direction on its own. It's flying in autopilot mode. I can't switch over to manual control.
My apologies, but I cannot let you escape now.
Alfred! You cross-dressing freak!
Nice. Hey, is that Tiamond or Timond? Well, anyway, welcome to the stream, and I see. What's with the friendship music? I'm pretty sure I took all the stuff out of the metal detector boxes, yeah. No, yeah, I'm sure I did. That's where I got all that grenade ammo. Steve? Steve? Distance. Personal space.
Hey, where are we?
Huh?
Latitude 82.17 degrees. That's the Antarctic. We're over the Antarctic.
What?
Cool.
Hey, those are the seaplanes that left the island right before us.
Then that must mean this place belongs to Umbrella.
Save first half and data. Oh! First half? First half? Okay then. Okay. Nice landing, Steve. Yeah. Have I played Final Fantasy VIII? Tiamut is the name of a dragon. Oh, no, I haven't played that one. Still need to get around to that. But I'll play it someday. It's a cool name, though.
Oh.
But anyway, so we're halfway there, then. Rip. And here I thought we were almost done. Silly me.
Wake up, Steve.
Oh. We're still alive.
Yeah, just kick the door out. The friendship music came back for one note.
Thanks.
Yeah, just stay down. It's probably better that way.
Oh, plane's trashed. Well, let's split up and find another way off this oversized freezer.
Right.
Oversized freezer.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, well, that was... I haven't rolled my eyes this much since that demonic possession. It's not a popular game, you like it though. Okay, I would really like to try it. I've been kind of playing the series out of order, really. You know, I was wondering in the back of my head, like, why does this game have 2 discs? Why does the other version of this game have 2 discs? And now we know, because we just did the first half. That was the first disc. Welcome to disc 2. Revengeance. Machine room. Right, a whole new area to explore and solve puzzles in, I guess. I'm going to have to really readjust my perception of this game's scale. But that's fine. A metal shop machine with a diamond cutting edge. And now, if it is the latest version, then it would be a cutting edge diamond cutting edge, wouldn't it? I have no idea what I just picked up. Oh, a blue herb. I see, so we're introducing poison. I was wondering where my good friend Poison had gone. You can't scare me. Anything else in this room? We might have to come back here with a metallic object to do something with it. There are cool items in here that I want. Well, when you think about it, this is one of the best case scenarios. Like I said, it would be awful if we either were right at the end or right in an awkward place between the middle and the end, but now we're just right in the middle of the game. Code Veronica is the hardest Resident Evil, your brother used to say. see. Well, it is pretty hard so far, but I'm not sure if it's the hardest one yet. Resident Evil 0 really really kicked my teeth in a few times. I bet this must have been the workers' lodgings. His room is so foggy, though. Can't see far ahead of me, but this is clearly a zombie who's gonna get up. Okay. Well, that was predictable. You agree, Clive? This is the hardest of the ones you've played. I see. Alright. Alright, then I'm very worried now. That was still very predictable. Is he still getting up? Why is that guy so sturdy? Oh, even more? Must be thanks to his hard hat. That might be it, yeah. Perfect bullet deterrent. It's a good thing I remembered where that was, but because the camera sure doesn't. There are only useless books. Claire confirmed anti-intellectual. Worker's Diary. October 30th. When I joined Umbrella Inc., I thought that I would be able to live carefree for the rest of my life, being employed by this huge corporation. Yes, huge corporations. It's always a fun time being employed by those. It's a joke that I ended up being a driver at a place like this. I asked for a position change, but they completely ignored me. It feels more like a prison. Work is extremely demanding and there's nothing fun about it. I'd rather be dead. Da-da-da-da-da-da. November 3rd. My hard-earned vacation was cancelled suddenly. I heard they failed to secure enough manpower due to a mistake made by the facility head, Alfred. That fool doesn't deserve forgiveness. He doesn't even treat us like human beings. November 5th. I heard an interesting story from a guy who's been working here for over 8 years. He must be awfully patient. He says that there is a man who has been confined for over 10 years, locked up in a cell located deep below here. People call him Nosferatu and are deathly afraid of him. What an absurd story. Nosferatu. November 10th. At midnight, I woke to an ominous growling sound that seemed to be coming from deep underground. I'm so pathetic to have been frightened by such a foolish story. Then again, I suppose anyone would have a hard time maintaining their sanity if they were confined in a place like this, double exclamation point. Alright, so that was just lore, nothing relevant for puzzles. Now we know Nosferatu is in this game. Take a map. Why would I not? You got the Antarctic Transportation Base map. It's quite a mess. That's a very matter-of-factly way to put it. Anyway, there was a lot of good stuff in this room. Many bullets. So we should probably be using those instead of our precious grenade rounds. We don't need another situation like we just had on the plane. But anyway, so they're keeping something prisoner here in this place. You could say in cold storage, haha. You know, it makes sense that Alfred, with his bug obsession, would like to be in Antarctica. Ah yes, a man covered in slime. A monster might have been the killer, yes. How much have I been playing? Let's see. This is the 4th stream, I think. So, let's say about 10 hours, give or take. But I did get stuck a few times. It happens in blind playthroughs, especially with a terrible short-term memory like mine. I'm guessing speedrunners can tear through this game in a couple hours, just like with all the other Resident Evils. A save room music, but instead of save room music, it has loud metallic clanging to freak you out. Yeah, we have enough ink ribbons to write a novel and a half. So, Alexander's memo. My father, Edward, discovered the mother virus in cooperation with Lord Spencer, who was also a nobleman. They studied it for the purpose of military use. Eventually, their study took shape. They named the variation of the mother virus the T virus. To camouflage their research, they established Umbrella Chemical Inc. I majored in biogenetics and have been involved with a top-secret project supporting my father's research. However, my research went through a difficult phase, and my father died in the middle of the project. We are now at a major disadvantage against other researchers, as there is a great competition in the field of T-virus. There is great competition. A great competition. Top 10 viruses. As there is great competition in the field of T-virus research. I have disgraced the honorable name of the Ashford family that our great ancestor Veronica established. If nothing is done, Umbrella will be taken over by Spencer. I must expedite the project to its fullest without being detected by Spencer. After much thought, I decided to establish a large-scale, advanced research facility. It will be located in the transport terminal that I created by using the abandoned mine in the Antarctic. Within the facility, I'll have a room built. Just one. It will be similar to the design of my mansion, the legacy of the late Trevor Belmont. I will be able to cherish my sweet memories there. For security, this is a whole novel. I was just talking about a novel and a half. Well, here it is. For security purposes, this confidential project will be given a code name. I wonder what it is. It is the name of the beautiful ancestor of the Ashford family, Veronica, whom I wish to revive so badly. I am confident that the result of my research will be as glorious as her name, and that the honor will be restored to the Ashford family once again. I have lost the ability to read words. I apologize. halberd. So we need to find one of those then. Okay, let's store a few things while we figure out what to do. Yeah, let's not use all of that yet. Considering the encounters we've had before, it would be very smart to build up a small stockpile again. And let's save. First half. This game really threw me for a loop there. Do I speak another language? Yes. Well, I am bilingual. Bilingual. You might not think it after hearing my terrible English, but my first language is Dutch, actually. English is my second language, but I like to think I speak it pretty well if I have had enough coffee. Like a lot of coffee. Disgusting. Alright, so the bugs lay eggs in corpses. Very horrifying. And what about you? Do you speak another language besides English? I doubt we can climb up here, unfortunately, so we'll have to get past Zombie Man over here. Got him. Mining room, alright. Good to keep that in mind. Gas mask lock releases if a gas leak occurs. That sounds like how it sounds when the physics go crazy in Gary's mod. Thought English was my first language? Thank you. How many shots does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie spider? Ow. Hello Ray, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. To put it mildly, that room did not go very well, so I want to return to my other save if possible. So let's reset and pretend that whole thing didn't happen. PlayStation 2. I will never get over Alfred's giant front teeth. I will also never get over the least enthusiastic way to ever say Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Evil. Spoken with a complete lack of conviction. Resident, morally ambiguous. Right, this room again. Maybe I shouldn't have loaded the save. I actually went through this room alright. Oh my, they pick up a lot of speed when they notice you, don't they? We might as well use this opportunity to check out the room a bit more. Well, BOW. Very good. Come on then. Haha, gotcha. Huh? Glad to see you made it to Antarctica. Yeah, it took us some effort, shall we say. We spent the first half hour of the stream beating the boss, more like the first 40 minutes, beating the boss on the airplane. Very hard. Oh. He came at me a bit more quickly than I expected. Getting beaten by the boss, that is. That's a more accurate description, but yeah. But once we figured out a good rhythm, we did it. It wasn't the worst boss encounter I've seen in this series. Mining room key, nice. Still getting up. The zombies here are much more resilient. Is it because of the cold? Ice zombies? Missiles are lined up here. I wonder what they planned to use them for. Assault rifle? Why, yes, I would like that. There's nothing left? Okay, well, we found the assault rifle, so that's important. The detonator? Oh dear. Are we going to blow something up? Hardest puzzle in the game. Heat sensitive, huh? If only we had our If only we had our lighter right about now. Then again, that would probably explode it right in our face, so... We need to find a way to heat this room up. Or shoot at it, but then we'll probably die. Man, that's almost as hard as showing Edgeworth the autopsy report he gave you to get the other autopsy report. Yeah. Very complicated process. It sure is hard being a lawyer. Time to cut Gumshoe's salary, I guess. Bow. Okay, yeah, spiders. Spiders! Spinning webs of lies. Like spiders! Okay, well then. I just got hit with acid. I just got poisoned. Can we kill the spiders and then heal the poison? Get over here. Not in the mood for your game, spider. Oh, there's another one. Let's hide behind this pillar. Oh, he's at the bottom? He's cheating. At least we're getting many resources. This seems to be energy resources. But I've never seen this kind on Earth. Oh, it's a barcode sticker. Nice. Let's bring that to the supermarket. Get $2 off of some kind of product. Comedy. Anyway, we have the mining key, the mining room key, that is. So we should be able to open this room now. Well, so far this area isn't overly complicated, but they're just starting us off easy. I'm sure it'll get difficult before too long. Oh yeah, because we started a bit later, this will probably be a slightly shorter stream. Because I'm pretty knocked out. It was a pretty long day at work. Plus other stuff. But it's too fun to just stop after defeating the plane enemy. Ah, yes. I too have a perfectly round black shadow sometimes. I particularly like how it doesn't even move with my feet. I will say, in terms of design, it's very generous of them to be like, alright, you've left a major area and defeated a major boss. You might need some assistance here. And they actually give you a lot of good stuff. Oh. Doggo. Doggo? He didn't get us particularly badly. These camera angles, though. This is the perfect angle to have something scary appear in the foreground. But it didn't happen. I feel like they made a promise and then broke it. I think the dog and I were both equally surprised, but I got over my surprise more quickly. Alright, the generator has been activated. What now? Oh, let's not forget this. Did I just hear something walking in this room? Something that isn't me? Because I'll have you know I don't appreciate that. Who's walking? That was one bullet too many, but fine. We'll still call it a win. Alright. We have recovered the electricity in this facility. Or at least in this room. So now it's light. They're really going crazy with the herbs. I appreciate that, I suppose. The more herbs, the better. But in fact, let's go store some of this and make a new save. We have 10 ink ribbons, so let's just gratefully store every bit of progress we can. Why did the music here get really awesome and ominous at the same time? Is it because the lights are on now? There's a hole shaped like an octagon! This stop sign is an octagon! Poison gas. In case of emergency, seal off. The question is, are those stairs oversized, or is Claire just so tiny? Alright, let's go make that save I was talking about. No need to take unnecessary risks. Oh! No need to take unnecessary risks. Runs past a zombie. Boys, can you not? So now we're being attacked by moths. Oh, wait. Store first, save later. I don't know what the barcode is for yet, but We are armed to the teeth. And now I'm scared about using the assault rifle because I really don't want to waste it right now in case we need it later. Ant base. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Let's at least make these. Well, I mean, we just saved, so there's not really any point in doing this now. Never mind. I'm sure we'll have enough arrows left to at least make 10 of those later. No matter how far you get and no matter how many Resident Evil games you play, you're always fiddling in the menus. I wonder if it's the same for the Revelations games. Aren't those like a different genre? I don't know enough about them to be sure, but... Okay, can you not? Did that thing put something on my back there? Oh yeah, he did. I was wondering, like, wait, was that always part of her costume, or did that thing just put an egg on me? Disgusting. Hey ArchTV, welcome to the stream. So we've restored power from the mining room. What now? Do we go back there? I don't think we go back there. Let's have another look around now that the power has been restored. I'm sure all the machines that we examined before will have a new meaning now. How is the run going? Not bad. We just got stuck at a boss for a really long time, but then we finally got to Antarctica. And I realized that this is only that was only the first half of the game. So that was a surprise. This game is a lot longer than I thought. But yeah, we're moving along. What kind of creatures are they raising here? But yeah, from now on we've been, for the past half hour or so, we've been making really steady progress. And let's just hope it keeps going like that. So we can't actually get through this room anymore. What's that? Is that the sound of backtracking o'clock? It's not as catchy as the sound of I should have saved, but... I did save, so... Hopefully we won't get that sound again. Oh. Ah, yeah. This is what we can use with the power. No, but of course you can, because we can turn it on here. Okay, but... how do we get the wares? I guess we need to check the warehouse again, but isn't that the place that's on fire right now? Okay, I can still hear them moving in here, so that's probably a good sign. Oh, the belt conveyor is broken. There's a gap, right? So we need to do something else to actually get that stuff. One important thing that I haven't figured out yet is how to use the barcode we acquired. Like often when you acquire a key item, you often have this snap moment of realizing exactly what it's for, but the barcode, not so much. Well, let's walk through the places we've been before and see if there was a machine we missed. You never know. I think that was the wrong room. Whoops. Let's retrace our steps. They're not that hard to kill, are they? If they had poisoned me, that would be hell to pay. The lights are on now, so the whole place looks different. And it's still quite a mess, Claire. Yes, thank you. Very insightful. Useless books. Of course, Steve is nowhere to be found. Completely useless as always. machine room, right. Good to remember which room is which. Poor Steve. Ah, this room. Right. Maybe we should have checked the back of the barcode. Let's do that now. Oh, interesting. Should I have put that on the box before sending it out, maybe? Ruined forever? Ah, well. Hopefully I can still do that, but if not, well. I guess I'll just be salty then. Oh hey, bullets I didn't pick up. Not much else to do in this room, unfortunately. I had really hoped for some sort of revelation to come up here. Then again, this is not Revelations yet. This is only Code Veronica. So wait, can't we go back any further? Can you please fast forward a month so RE3 Remake can be out? Yep. I feel the same. I really want to try it. You know, the words of "I'm making steady progress" weren't even cold yet, and already I'm stuck again. I have thoroughly jinxed myself once more. Okay. Okay, I get it, I get it. Here we go, a giant barcode. I am really looking forward to that one as well. Oh. Wouldn't it be good to put it on though? It is broken. It is leaking anti-BOW gas. Tightly sealed. It's sad to say because I was hoping for more BOW ammo, but it seems this was just a means to an end to acquire the gas mask. Well, we have the gas mask now, but how to use? A magnum can be seen. The fire is preventing me from taking it. At least it tells me the magnum is there. I have a theory about that fire where the magnum is. Oh, of course. Blue herb is growing here. Use blue herb. Used blue herb. A very enlightening exchange. Can we hit this guy, please? Thank you. So yeah, we need to insert a halberd here, but we don't have one yet. Maybe we should ask Halbert Wesker. Haha. Yeah, I don't know what that noise is, and I wish it would stop. Oh, of course. Wow. It looked like something was dragged down here. The wording was so... Ah, yes. Rats do usually sound like screeching banshees. This is very accurate. Can I not interact with anything here? I mean, what was the point of the whole rat? I guess that noise was supposed to be the rat then. Well, I hope that caused something to happen. Actually, let's keep the gas mask on us. You never know when it might be useful, you know? It leaves us with 3 spaces, which should be plenty. Probably. Oh, wait. Now, did I just forget to do the one thing I actually wanted to check the item box for? Let's see. I did. Wow, nice. This is why I need to actually say everything I think. Because if I don't, I'll just forget about it. So we have a fire extinguisher here. And I thought maybe we could refill it near the chemicals. So I could interact with it. I was ramming the button like crazy back there and it didn't work. It's a good thing I came back to check again. Butler's letter. Sir Alfred, please forgive me as I must tell you of my abrupt departure by leaving this letter. I first served your father, Lord Alexander, and have for so long shared in the joys and sorrows of the Ashford family. Lord Alexander disappeared unexpectedly 15 years ago. That an accident during an experiment took the life of our dear Alexia. Yep, so she's dead, but she was real. You were forced to become the master of the family at a very young age and nearly lost your sanity from the sorrow, having lost all your family members at once. There was nothing I could do and I felt powerless. I first thought that I should kill myself to apologize. I then realized that it would be an insult to our dear Lord Alexander and Alexia in the other world. Scott Harmon, Butler, Ashford family. There is a switch. Push the switch. You push the switch. Once again, a very fascinating exchange. Nosferatu. Moderately unsettling. Ah, yes, the plant pot, of course. How did I not see it before? And we combine it with the gas mask. It appears to be an ordinary one. But is it? Something is posted here. Posted. The machine room key was found at the bottom of the pot. Wow. You can see why that butler felt he had to leave. You know, wouldn't want his pot habit getting out. One good thing is we preserved a lot of ink ribbons from the last area, so we can be a bit more careless with them, but not too careless. We'll still make sure we keep 5+ of them, if not more. Right, so we have the machine room key, but first we're gonna see if we can fill up the extinguisher somewhere. And then we'll go use that machine room key. This is another one of those parts where I could have been stuck for a really long time. I could have been stuck for a really long time if I hadn't just tried pushing that closet. We're into caution, so we should be cautious. Alright, we're just gonna see if we can refill the extinguisher here, and if we cannot, then we'll go over to the machine room and see what's there. Perhaps you needed to refill the extinguisher back in the prison somehow to use it here. Or else you're locked out of getting the magnum. It could be one of those situations. Well, a shame, but whatever. We have found a way to progress, so I don't really... Well, I won't deny that I'll be a bit sad if we can't get the Magnum, but at the same time, as long as we can make progress, it's all good. They just keep coming back. Like moths to the flame. Yeah, just do that, I guess. What's it doing? Why is it doing that? It's having some trouble there, isn't it? Well, I hope we won't have to delve into our healing items just yet. Things are starting to look a bit more dire. Pockets and pockets full of weapons. It might be good to store a few of them. But I won't do it because I don't care about planning ahead. I'm just gonna charge in with full pockets and regret this decision later. That's the way to do it. Ah, yes, just fly at me after I'm already climbing the stairs. At least that gives us some extra space in our inventory now that we're rid of the machine room key. And I'm very interested to see what we'll find here. More gold stuff, apparently. Perhaps some extinguishant? Extinguent? Fire putty outy stuffy? Oh, hi.
It looks like there's an Australian observation base about 7 miles away from here. That should be our target.
Great news. And take a look at that. It's a digging vehicle. If we break the wall with it, we might have a chance.
Okay, let's do it.
Are we in a cave? Hey.
Steve, watch out!
Moron!
It's toxic gas!
You absolute imbecile.
It's all my fault.
Yes, it is.
Don't say that.
Yes, say
Listen
it.
to me. We'll escape from here. Together. Come on. We've got to shut off the gas. If we split up, we'll have a better chance of stopping it.
That's a nice way of
Okay.
saying leave me alone. And I agree.
Steve! Don't forget, we'll get out of here. Together.
You just said that, yes. I don't think he's forgotten. Although he does seem to be a bit of a goldfish, doesn't he? So Steve is worthless. Alright, the valve handle, and that goes in the octagonal hole, which I don't remember the location of. Arguably just as frustrating as not realizing what it's for, realizing exactly what it's for, but having zero memory of where that was. Yeah, Steve had to go and cue in the friendship music. Ruin absolutely everything for everyone here. And then he actually admits it's his fault, and then Claire goes, "Nah, man, it's not your fault." Sparks are flying in this heated battle. Well, at least I remembered that, but now we need to remember where it actually gets put into, and I don't remember that at all. I remember it was octagon, but I don't remember where it was. I'm guessing it doesn't go here, but let's check anyway. Oh, that is a thing we didn't pick up. How many ink ribbons do they want us to have? Well, you know what? I am not complaining. In spite of what it may sound like. That's actually encouraging. It means we can use them like as much as we want, really, at this point. We have 11 in reserve at this point. If I had been poisoned there, I would have been upset. But only slightly upset. 11 ink ribbons. That calls for a save. We don't have a halberd to a halberd to put in there yet, so there's clearly still stuff to discover. And at least I'll always remember there's a halberd-shaped hole there. So once we get the halberd, we'll know exactly where to go. It's just a matter of finding where the octagonal valve goes. Still not poisoned, ha ha ha. Now, I can't help but notice that this room suddenly has a lot of zombies in it, when it didn't have them before. I am getting better at maneuvering, slowly but surely. I think I've handled this room decently well so far. Okay, that reload was a slightly risky situation. Now, was it really necessary to do that? Not at all. Let's see, was it over here? Ah, should have brought my gas mask after all. We just saved, right? Maybe I should just reset so we don't waste all those bullets again. I think that's a plan. Let me just reset. 1 second. And if it turns out I've lost a lot of progress because of that, then I'll just stop and continue next time. Ah. You know, I was waiting so I could do push when it did that, but it took so long that I gave up. Is this game rated E for horrific imagery and gore?
Resident Evil.
You know, sometimes when you're watching a video, the comments can be even funnier than the video itself. So, someone uploaded this video of L.A. Noire. There's various people in that game who make quite the interesting facial expressions. Because you're supposed to be able to tell whether or not they're lying, right? You know, the title of the video is like a description. It's still Octagon, thank goodness. Is like one of the marketing taglines from the game, like L.A. Noire uses subtle facial cues to clue you in on whether the witness is lying. It's called that, and then it zooms in on this guy's face when he's lying so very obviously, it's ridiculous. Like, most people will have probably seen the clip, even if they don't remember what it's from. I did get poisoned this time, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a very amusing video, but then someone put a description, put a comment under it describing like the weird face he was making, and it was something like, when you're having a stroke but you don't have health insurance, so you need to look okay. That's very awful, and I shouldn't laugh about it, but I laughed about it, and I actually thought it was very funny. Ah, the huge stairs. I remember these. Oh, yeah.
We're safe now. Think again, Claire.
I shall enjoy watching you shriek in agony.
Not this time!
You gay!
Sorry. Okay, there's only one person in Antarctica dumber than Steve. And it's that guy.
What was that?
Nosferatu. Told you. Oh, okay then. Just wearing a bathrobe, alright then. Alright, are they trying to say we can grab the sniper rifle? Apparently so, very nice.
Claire! What are you doing? Let's go! Are you ready? I'm gonna bust through that wall.
Go for it!
We didn't find the halberd yet.
Right.
Isn't there a beautiful music track made by Vangelis called Antarctica,
Claire,
by the way?
maybe we can escape through there.
Come on, let's go!
Claire, come on! Finally, we can get out of this insane place.
Oh, we actually switched to first person with that. Interesting. I really wish I could have saved before all of this. I have 10 ink ribbons in hand. Well, at least we have the first aid spray in case we need it.
Hurry up! Go, go, go!
Okay, let's go!
Come on, let's go! What, are you scared?
Okay, there he is.
Move it! Oh!
Well, good job, Steve.
Hold on. I'll wait for that monster and come back.
Claire, forget about me. Run!
Okay. It's very creepy the way he comes up from the fog. Oh. Ow. So it's another creepy zombie man with very long bug legs. How is he doing that? At least it doesn't seem to do a lot of damage all at once. Uh-oh, poison though. Can we not? Ow. I wonder where I'll come back if I die here. Alright, it's time for the assault rifle. Just knocked me off the building. Knocked me right off. Silly Nosferatu. At least we have a checkpoint right here.
Let's...
I think when he does that particular growl, that means you hit him dead on. Oh yeah, that one hurt a lot, clearly. Oh boy, you can't be standing anywhere near the edge if he does that or you're dead. I wasn't expecting another boss encounter. I have spent quite a few arrows on him. Maybe I should switch weapons. Wasn't really a good shot, that one. Oh boy, poisoned. Let's not get knocked off. Ooh. I think I'm still hitting him.
Are you all right?
Claire! You're alive!
What kind of a delayed response was that? Very weird. Time for friendship music. I'm afraid it might be.
I'm sorry. I failed you.
Don't worry about it. Let's go.
I swear I'll protect you next time, Claire.
Another pre-rendered
We did it!
cutscene.
We're finally out!
Look! There's a snowmobile over there!
Snowmobile?
Perfect! We'll be able to ride right over to the Australian base with this.
Yeah! Let's go!
It's never that easy, is it? Yeah, this can't be the end if that was only the second half.
I won't forget about this, Claire. Alexia. Alexia.
Does this look like the Vase of Mercy?
Finally awake. Alexia.
Well, there she is. Or was.
What is that?
In the meantime, on an isolated island, Chris Redfield, ... Wait, what?
Following up on a lead given to me by Leon has brought me here.
Could it be? Have we reached the infamous character switching point that they have to have in many Resident Evil games? Yep. Yep. Welcome to Chris country.
I didn't expect to find another living person left on this island. Who are you?
I came here looking for a certain girl.
A girl?
Have you seen anyone named Claire Redfield?
Did you just say Claire?
You know who she is, don't you?
Don't worry about her. I helped her escape. Several planes took off from this island not long ago. While I can't say for certain, she was probably on one of them.
I see. I guess my sister owes you. Thanks for helping me.
Everyone's gone. I may be the only other person left. Go on. Follow your sister and get off this island.
Rip. I must save him. How? He just got eaten. Ah, yes. Interdimensional box. We just have Claire's stuff here as well. Not that it's very useful or anything, but... Well, you know what? This was supposed to be a short stream just to get through that boss encounter. And we are at the point where we switched characters, so I think we're gonna make a save and leave it for next time. I have no idea how far we're out from the end, but at least we're not that close to it, I think. So that's where we're gonna leave it for now. But I want to thank everyone who stopped by for watching. And I hope I'll catch you all next time. The next stream will probably be next week on Tuesday, as usual. So I hope to see you then, and we'll continue Code Veronica at that point. It might be the last stream, it probably won't be. I think we can probably get through the rest of the game if we don't get stuck at any point. But I think we all know I'll get stuck a few times. So, see you next Tuesday, or this Tuesday next week, and we'll tackle more of Code Veronica. And until then, have a good day or night, and see you later. Bye bye.